Hey, and good morning, good day. It's Coffee Jolt with Johnny Cleveland. How is everybody on this Tuesday, July 9th? We are here in sunny Florida. Don't know if you can see the outside view today. We thought, we're not going to stay inside. We're going to come outside and see all this beautiful green foliage and palm trees. And yes, we are in Florida. We're not in the Buckeye State. It looks a lot nicer, a lot greener. Just drying up there back in the Buckeye State, a lot of heat, but it's heat down here. And yeah, we're dealing with the humidity today. The glasses have fogged up a couple times already. We got our coffee. We got the pool over here to our right. You can't see it right now, but we got a few kids, part of the family, friends out here. Try to keep it down here. We've got multiple houses all around us. So, but thank you for tuning in again. This is the Fanatical Elves Network, part of Fans First Sports Network. Get you caught up a little bit this morning on your day with Brownie news, Cleveland news. Guards lose to the lowly Detroit Tigers, 1-0 last night. Man, they couldn't get any runs across. This is still what worries me about the Guardians. I know they have a 56 win and 33 win of losses on the season. They're heading into the All-Star break momentarily. I know everyone is real super excited, but again, they get remnants of the team that they used to have a year ago, and it's worrisome. It truly is worrisome. How far can they take that? If they get into the postseason, what will they do? I did see something though interesting about this Guards team and how they've been much more successful over this last period of time than they were previously in other decades, which I think they said they've made to the postseason something like, well, I don't know if it's not 15 times, but within the span of 15 years, they've been there multiple times, far better than they were back even in the 90s, well, not the 90s, but the early 2000s. So they've just shown some more consistency. Now, last year, they had some, they just were struggling. This year we're thinking with Shane Bieber out at the beginning of the year that it's going to be a subpar year, and here they are in first place. I don't know if the Twins won yesterday or not, but they had a 6-game lead over the Twins. So moving forward, hopefully the Tribe and the Guards can get that win back tonight and finish out strong. The bigger news for the Brownies, well, not specifically the Brownies, but a great former Brown, Bernie Kosar. The news, and maybe you know some of this, but the news has been breaking this morning about Bernie with his various ailments. And he's got liver failure. He also is saying that he's been diagnosed with Parkinson's. He's 6 years old, so not good news for Bernie. He's waiting on a liver transplant, and the Parkinson's has just, been diagnosed recently too. So if you're a Browns fan like I am, and you've watched the Browns for years, you know who Bernie is. You know that Bernie is everything that is the Cleveland Browns. And it's a tough news to hear that. Honestly, and I know many of you have followed Bernie over the years, he has not looked healthy. And so this is not surprising to me that he is ill. They don't know how he got liver disease. He's had a history of doing things when he was younger and even older with various, alcohol, things like that. Liver is a tough thing. If it goes, you're in a lot of potential trouble. So kind of a sad, moment. I know, if you're been a fan of his, the prognosis does not look promising moving forward. And so, prayers, thoughts to Bernie and the Brown organization. I'm sure is well aware what's going on, and we'll be talking a lot more about what's going on with Bernie and what the prognosis looks like. But just getting that news earlier today, it's running through the Cleveland media this morning. So, all right, well, we're going to pause here for a quick break on the Fanatical Elves. This is the Johnny Cleveland Coffee Jolt. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Hope you enjoyed those tantalizing commercials. So we're here in sunny Florida. We're planning our day today. We're going to head out. If you're familiar with this Gulf Coast of Florida, we're up in the Pensacola, sort of Destin, Panama City area. Today we're going to head west toward Navarre Beach, which is an amazing white crystal sand beaches here. And we're going to head that way. There's a fort called Fort Pickens. I would encourage any of you history buffs, when you come down here, check it out. Historical old fort that's been used in various situations, the Civil War, all of that. Really, really cool. They have this Gulf Shores seashore that's national park where you can get out and you can kind of walk. It's not like a real beach, but so we got that. But a lot of things that you can do down here. We did have, like I said, houses around here. I had to be the old grumpy father. There was most of these small towns, they have, like, you're supposed to, beach towns, you're supposed to be quiet, not have parties and things like that, or noise after a certain period in the evening. And so I had to be the old grumpy old jerk who, they were having a party over here. Started it like at 10:30 or 11, and you can't sleep when you got parties going around. So we had to call the good old cops, and they, it's the noise distraction. So that was a little fun, entertaining part of our trip so far. Hopefully we won't have to do that again. But other than that, the Browns are starting here. We've got 2 weeks away for the Brownies. They go to Greenbrier. We've got the rookies reporting in just over 2 weeks. We've got the veterans reporting a day after that. So a lot to look forward with that. We'll have a lot more shows. We just had the East Bank show. We had the Browns Backers show, Browns Breakdown show with Sam. We've got Lou Marconi with his Burning River Browns talk this morning. Make sure that you're downloading this on Apple, on Spotify, on iHeartRadio. Anywhere you can find a podcast, you can find the Fanatical Elves. So, guys, I hope you all have a very good rest of your Tuesday morning, July 9th. We'll be bringing you another Fanatical Elves show itself Thursday night. We might have a special Johnny Cleveland show tonight. I know we have a variety of guests and family that are dying to be on this podcast. So we might be talking about more to Deshaun Watson, getting their opinions. We got some young fans here, get their takes on what they think of Deshaun and the rest of the Brownies. I think one of our fans is got a Lions fan here. We've got a Minnesota Viking fan here. We got all sorts of variety of takes. So we'll bring that to you later tonight, probably on a special Johnny Cleveland show. We're going to enjoy this beautiful sunny weather here in Florida. And I hope we'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Remember, if you're a Browns fan, right? You woke up with hope. You always know you got a Browns backer, a Browns fan that's got your back. And remember, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Take care, everybody. Go Browns.